Like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
Decades later, Black Army officer receives Medal of Honor. In the early hours of June 18, 1965, Captain Paris D. Davis secretly led the 12 members of his Special Forces team and about 90 South Vietnamese trainees through the jungle of Bong Son, in Vietnam's Binh Dinh province. The company successfully ambushed an enemy encampment, killing scores of North Vietnamese soldiers, some still in their bunks, and then the tables turned. His orders to return fire were met with silence, so Davis reportedly began detonating his M16 with his pinky finger, killing attackers as soon as they came in sight, hurling grenades, and driving the attack back for hours. As helicopters provided cover, Davis rushed into open terrain to rescue 3 injured members of his team, ignoring a superior's orders to retreat. The 26-year-old leader, handpicked for the mission by General William Westmoreland, was part of a small Group E of Black Army officers, and an even smaller cohort in the elite Special Forces, to serve in the nation's first war with full racial integration troops. 3 months before the raid, civil rights activist John Lewis and other pro-suffrage activists were beaten by state police as they marched across the Edmund Pettus Bridge in Selma, Alabama. Racial tensions at home were rising and would erupt dramatically between U.S. military personnel in Vietnam a few years later. I think one of the good things about a war or any kind of crisis like Vietnam is that there's no race at all, he told TV host Phil Donahue in a 1969 interview. In the dark, brown is just as black or white like all others. We re-related because we re-Americans. When Davis joined the army he had one goal, he said, a well-paying job with leeway. The son of an Ohio foundry worker, he had just graduated from Southern University in Louisiana on an ROTC scholarship. A quiet, confident all-American halfback with a sharp intellect and quick reflexes, Davis was drawn to President John F. Kennedy's vision of the Special Forces as some kind of counterinsurgency dream team. He passed the training and was soon promoted, a rare black combat leader in a mostly white force. Still, their experiences were relative to what they knew as black men in a racist society. There was a pretty strong feeling among the black community in the United States, backed up by the black press, that the military offered better opportunities for African American men than civil society as a whole, said Beth Bailey, a professor of history at the University of Kansas. The author of An Army of Fire, How the U.S. Army Confronted Its Racial Crisis in the Vietnam Era, U.S.